Now, exactly 5,570 days ago, we were succumbed by one of the greatest moments in sports entertainment history. Well, to be a little bit more specific, it was one of the greatest moments in basketball history because on this day, on July 8th, 2010, we witnessed the decision. For those of you that are unfamiliar with this, this is basically where LeBron James had a sit-down interview and announced his next decision, having come off of a season with the Cleveland Cavaliers that didn't meet his requirements, and at the same time, he was obviously out of a contract. He was a unrestricted free agent and had an option to choose. Now, a lot of Cleveland faithful were watching this decision, anticipating that more likely than not, the hometown hero was just going to re-sign and basically come back home. But unfortunately for them, LeBron basically came out and basically stated he's leaving Cleveland and moving on to the Miami Heat, which, me as a Miami Heat fan, I was over the moon ecstatic. But the reason I bring up history from over 15 years ago is because if you are on social media, more specifically Instagram, you'd have witnessed that last night LeBron James put out a post basically stating 7th of October, 12 p.m. Eastern Time, the decision to. Now, the funny thing about this is, if you work in majority of fields, especially financial fields, you know about the theory of expectation. If people have expectations, things happen. Now, the issue is, with people having known what the initial decision was, the expectation was, oh my God, the decision to LeBron James is going to announce his retirement. Now, me personally, I'm just a guy who plays and loves to watch basketball, so I had an idea that this was nothing to do with LeBron's retirement. And I'm going to quickly give a breakdown on why. But before we get into the full video, I got to say, thank you for all the support you're showing on the videos. I really appreciate the support on the latest videos, the JaVale McGee, and especially the Cam Thomas and Brooklyn Nets ones. I didn't know how those were going to do, so I'm really happy to see that you guys are enjoying the content. If there's anything you don't like about the content or anything you really love about the content, do me a favor, down below in the comment section, let me know. If you enjoyed today's video and you want to see more content like this, do me a favor, go ahead and hit that like button. And lastly but not least, if you're new to the channel and you haven't done so yet, please do hit that subscribe button and turn post notifications on. I will be trying to post a lot more, and we are trying to get to 100 subscribers as quick as possible. We're only 13 away. So if the 99% of you that aren't subscribed yet subscribe, technically we could cross 1,000. But yeah, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy Alvin Mike from L.T.A. And in today's video, as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, we will be reacting to LeBron James, The Decision Part 2. Now, for those of you that are unaware, as I said before, this was basically LeBron implying, oh my God, another decision, a big move, with the fact that he's now 40 years old, going into his 23rd NBA season. I believe it's his 23rd, might be his 22nd. At the age of 40, yeah, actually, he is going into his 22nd season. At the age of 40, why am I saying this 22nd? His 23rd season. At the age of 40, a lot of people suspected LeBron's going to retire. The main reason for this is LeBron James just opted into his player option on his final year with the Los Angeles Lakers under this contract, which pays just under $53 million. And next year, he'll be an unrestricted free agent. Now, the main reason I never thought this was anything to do with LeBron's retirement, from my detection and analysis, was firstly, the preseason's already rolled out. As in, we are majority of the way through the preseason. The NBA season kicks off in 2 weeks. It's too short notice for LeBron to announce his final tour, because LeBron knows one thing. He is the pinnacle of players in the league, whereby when he leaves, it basically shifts us from one era of the NBA into the next. It's the same way when Jordan left, it shifted us into a new era. And then when Kobe left, it didn't shift us mainly because we were in the LeBron era, which started during the Kobe era. But when LeBron leaves, it's that weird thing of, yes, Steph might be here, Luka might be here, but it really shifts eras the same way the Jordan leaving shifted eras, even though Kobe was there. And the big thing about that is, with him knowing this, he knows there's a large population of people that want to watch LeBron in person one last time before he leaves. Because even me, for example, when Team USA was in London playing in their exhibition games, I made it a key thing that I was going to attend these games and witness LeBron James in person for myself at least one time before he retires, and I'm happy to say I did manage to do that. So that was the first sign to imply that LeBron was not going to make a decision on his retirement in this decision too. The second thing to entice this is, he's a hometown kid. He's the hometown hero. He knows this, we know this. When LeBron retires, he won't be retiring in L.A. Now, I'm not Rich Paul. I'm not nobody in his family. This is just me guessing off of what we've seen from LeBron throughout his career anyway. LeBron James is gonna retire Cleveland Cavalier. And the reason he'll retire Cleveland Cavalier is that's where it all started. That's where the most memorable championship in his eyes occurred. And that's where he basically is from. It's his home. So there is no way he is retiring a Laker, Heat under the Miami Heat. He is going back home to Cleveland, spending one more year and retiring. And me personally, I'm happy for that. He deserves it. Like, he brought them a championship. If there's anyone who deserves to retire in Cleveland, it's LeBron James. And lastly but not least, the other thing to remember about LeBron is LeBron loves setting marks. And the reason I say he loves setting marks is we saw him chase Kareem in regards to the points. And now that he has the points, we know he's running it up as far as he can, because again, he wants to set a milestone that's highly unachievable. Obviously, with how the NBA is going, they are allowing a lot more offense, which means someone might catch up to it. But then at the same time, if you've been watching the preseason, you'll notice the refs have been allowing a little bit more handsy defense. So maybe they won't. But he will try and set that mark as far as he can. But the mark that he can also set far is the season's mark. Because at the current moment, the longest running season, or at least the longest running careers are him and Vince Carter at 22 seasons. LeBron's obviously going into his 23rd. And really and truly, I have a feeling he might try and push it to 25. If he could, he'd try and push it to 25, just because then he's the only player in history that could ever say he played a quarter century in the NBA. He'll never be able to say he was the oldest player to ever play a game, but he'll be the only player to ever have played a quarter century. And due to the longevity he's had and the injury freeness he's somewhat had, he'd be the only player to ever achieve it. So that's why I believe LeBron James won't retire until at least 2027 to 2028. Why do I say 2027? Yeah, 2027 to 2028. And at that point, obviously, even though he came out and said, I'm not waiting for Bryce, he more likely than not is waiting for Bryce. But to summarize this all up, sorry to get all the way around, the decision part 2 was LeBron basically endorsing the fact that he's now with Hennessy again. Obviously, we have seen him work with Hennessy before when they came out with the LeBron James Hennessy, which is a bit funny because he does have the Lobos tequila, but again, cognac and tequila are two different things, so I guess I can see it in the aspects of it's two different types of liquor that can both sell, and at the same time, it's profit for him. And it was a great business move because, again, it drew a crowd. A lot of people really tuned in because they were suspecting LeBron is retiring, but really, a bunch of us knew that wasn't the case. And LeBron was just trolling y'all. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it because I did, you know what I'm saying? I waited whilst I was in the gym to see this, and when I was reading comments telling me it's just a liquor advert, I was like, nah, the line. Got on the internet, saw it, I was amazed. So hey, it was great to see. The fun thing about this is the theory of expectation. People believed it was his retirement year, so the final game of the NBA season for the Los Angeles Lakers, the base price of tickets went up from $85 to $455, and a bunch of people bought those. I feel bad for you, you got scammed, but hey, it is what it is. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, which if you did, do me a favor, go and hit that like button down below. Sorry for the footage that was behind. I really just had to scrap some stuff together because, again, I was trying to get this out to you as quick as I could. But again, hopefully you enjoy it. If you're new to the channel and you haven't done so yet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn post notifications on. We will be uploading a lot more regularly. I just need to figure out what you guys want to see. If you have an idea for a video, do me a favor, drop it down below. If you want to join the Discord, drop a comment down below and I'll drop a link to the Discord. And yeah, it's been your boy Alvin Mike. I'll see you in the comments because I do enjoy interacting with you guys, whether it's love or hate. Either way, you guys are educating me, I'm educating you, we're working together. I'll catch you in a bit. Deuces.